And as President Trump highlights the problems of inner city like Baltimore, his supporters respond by holding a citywide cleanup day. One America's Jack Posobiec was there and has this report.
Well, it was a hot day here in West Baltimore as the Americans Helping Americans group, led by activist Scott Pressler, came here to help clean up the streets. They focused on a variety of alleys, over 100 volunteers coming out to help this city and to help these streets after this district was specifically highlighted by President Trump and its representative Elijah Cummings. Hopefully they say that this will be the start of a new organization and a new activist movement moving forward for Americans helping Americans.
I never intended for this to be such a big event. I never realized it would go nationwide and that people all over the country would want to help out. But I was inspired first by, President Trump retweeting Kim Classic's video of that viral Baltimore video of the local residents saying they wanted help. They wanted people to come help clean up the city. And so I put out a simple tweet out there. I said, I'm going to come to Baltimore, even if it's just me standing on a street corner picking up trash. And that tweet went viral. I never thought there would be such an outpouring of love and affection. And people from all over the country said, Scott, how can I donate? How can I contribute? What can I do to be there with you in Baltimore to pick up trash?
This is my home. And so when the president was tweeting about Maryland and then, different Democrats and people were shooting back at it, I was like, well, why don't people want to, attack the issue at hand? Why is him bringing attention to this such a problem? So when Scott Pressler announced that he was going to launch this whole Baltimore cleanup thing, I was like, yeah, send me the details because I will definitely be out there. And looking around, it is so amazing. We got food, we got drinks that people donated. We have local people coming out to help. Personally, I filled about, I think, 5 trash bags this morning. I've been here since 8 a.m.
And it was awesome to see efforts like this with folks that came from so many different states that drove for hours to be here to be a part of this effort. I'm running for mayor here in Baltimore because I believe it's time for people to be a part of the solution. If you're not a part of the solution, you're a part of the problem.
What do you think of the president's comments recently highlighting Baltimore?
Well, I think it was right because, they're talking about him, they make disparaging remarks about him, and, and they attack him. And so, and he comes back and say, well, look at this, look at that. He pointing out the ills of the country. You know what I mean? Why are we attacking each other? Why are we calling each other names? Why we want to fight? Why we want to divide and conquer? Why don't we come together like right now what we doing in Baltimore? We out here trying to make a difference for the whole country.
Your tweets, your videos, your media appearances really sparked a lot of what's happening today, today's street cleanup. Tell me, how do you feel about that and how do you feel about where the neighborhood's going?
I mean, this is amazing. For Scott Pressler to put this together is huge. I try to reach out to local officials multiple times, especially Congressman Elijah Cummings, and no one responded. And within 2 weeks, Scott Pressler has a bunch of volunteers here, and they're cleaning up, and people in the neighborhood are actually happy about it. And they're talking about how happy that Trump tweeted or retweeted what I tweeted out, and that it's gotten this recognition nationally. So this is a great thing. I think this is a step in the right direction.
Everybody that's watching and they're at home right now feeling inspired by this story, don't just try to contribute to the work that I'm doing, but contribute locally in your city. Literally go out to a park, your street corner, go pick up trash.
From West Baltimore, I'm Jack Posobiec, One American News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.